Yo, yo, yo. It's D.Arthur in the building. I'm speaking to you guys today about women will hate your guts when you go on retention and still have wet dreams. Must watch. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you click on the link in the description below and enroll in the high value blueprint. This is an intensive 8 to 16 week custom coaching program that transforms you from point A in your life, maybe having lack of purpose, lack of meaning, physically unfit, lack of motivation, lack of fulfillment, to an overall better version of yourself that is masculine, that is present, that has ambition, drive, and aiming towards fulfillment. I am currently working with a few guys already, and we are seeing progression in their life. Now, you're probably asking, why should you work with me? Now, the least that you can take away from it is having an accountability partner, because nowadays you can't really get ahead if there's not if you don't have a second opinion on certain things. Having someone keep you accountable, keep you fulfilled, keep you motivated, it could be the difference between getting to where you want to be in this year and just staying where you're at. Take that into consideration. Now, women will hate your guts on retention, but they still may have wet dreams. Crazy, crazy caption, crazy title. But what I am talking about and what I have realized from the past years of, living, interacting, going through some scenarios and, things like that. What I have realized is usually if you are, trying to get with a girl, if you are trying to get with a girl, you pretty much have already lost. This has become, especially now in 2024 and beyond, this is as cutthroat as humanly possible. At this point, because of, just a lot of things going on. The term of game, at this point, terming of trying to game a woman puts you in the category of you're trying to get her. And honestly, at this point, if you're trying to get her, if you're trying to, pursue her and get her, it may not work out as well. What I'm saying is, at this point, you might just have to be the person who she is trying to get with, because I promise you, it is going to be a lot easier for you and her. Because I have gone through years back, 8-7 years back, things that still resonate in my subconscious. You try to put all of this effort into trying to get with one girl, and the whole mission is sabotage. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. If you have more initial attraction and interest in her than she does to you, and you're always trying to work thinking about how you can get with her, more likely than not, it's just not going to happen. Because women who make themselves available to you, who are compliant, who follow guidelines, follow your rules, it's just going to be an easier interaction for both of you. Now, if you're not her first option, and you're doing your best to try to get with her, keep her happy, as they say it, then she in the dynamic, she has more leverage. And if she has more leverage, if the woman has more leverage in the dating game, it probably will not go. She may use you as much as she needs to until she sees something else to her liking. This is just how it is. So what you can do as a man what you can do as a man is build yourself up. When you're in the gym, I mean, you're working out, but you might see someone who's attractive. Coming up and speaking to her, sure, go ahead and do that. Knock yourself out, but just realize that you have to be a focused man. You have to become a man of value. You have to indirectly, and this is not to say that we're self improving for women. But all I'm saying is we're building ourselves up, and we're showing us being good at something, whether it's physically, being socially competent, being attractive, looks maxing, doing, they said, access to scarce resources, anything, pretty much anything really, where it looks like you're just doing well in some area. Showcase this indirectly, and whoever is more, seems to like this and is more interested in you, they will make it easier for you to approach. And this is when things may actually go somewhere longer. But if you're always just trying to win her based off your gaming, your all these things that they tell you, pickup artists tell you, your game. They say things like game and stuff like that. Sure, go ahead and knock yourself out. But if you wanted the easiest cruise, if you want an easy cruise to, the things that you want in life, things that you want, then you pretty much have to make yourself a catch. You have to make yourself a little bit different from the rest. Now, women will hate your guts on retention. Why do I even say them? Because I have happened, this has happened recently. Some person was saying, you doesn't even seem like you care. Now, all of a sudden, you would think that, they may not be interested in saying this, but from what I've seen, usually, if it's a lot better for her to say something like, it doesn't seem like you care, and to be totally trying your best to be obsessed with what she's doing, having no, like, there's no uncertainty, just being there available 100% of the time, and having her, like, just being there 100% of the time, available, no like unavailability, no uncertainty. It's better for her to be at least thinking that you may not even care than for you to be there 24/7. Because if you're there 24/7, if you're validating her 24/7, she may leave. She gets bored. I have seen both of these scenarios in my life. I have seen it firsthand. Usually, like, you have to realize, if she's still talking to you, one, if she's making herself available, if she's being compliant, then all the things that she says, you would have to, take it more with a grain of salt. If she's, acting, if she's acting as if, she's not, doesn't like something, if she's still, making herself available and being compliant with you. Now, if she, doesn't make herself available, she's not making herself available, she's not being compliant, she's not, following your frame, then this probably won't work out as well. So all I'm saying about this video, what you can take away from this video is, women will hate your guts when you're on single retention. The reason why I said that is because you're going to become more, you're going to become more masculine, more direct, more come across as hypergamy, you're gonna come across as, higher value in her eyes. And because of this, she's going to wonder about you. And the more she wonders about you, the more you may have some leverage in this dynamic. And she sure can say, don't watch what she says, watch what she does. If she's, saying all these things about how you're not doing your part, but she's still making herself available and complying with you, then it's a little bit better off than her saying that she likes everything that you're doing, but still saying things like, oh, I'm not gonna be here this weekend, or not making herself available. This is all I'm saying. Watch her actions and take her words with a grain of salt at times. This is how you have to see yourself. So, and The thing is, a lot of girls still are more attracted to guys who come across as higher value than them. Who, they, as crazy as this may seem and as contradictory as this may seem, the guy who usually isn't really sweating her as much is the one she wants to be with. As crazy as it seems. Now, like I said, watch what they do, not what they say, because people say a lot of things, but you have to watch what they do. Actions speak way louder than words. You have to get this through your mind. You have to. So she may say that she does not like you. Maybe when you're becoming hot, when you're speaking to her in a certain way, coming across as high value. But if she's still being compliant to your frame, then she's saying these things, but she might be feeling a different way. It's all a feeling. Everything is a feeling. You have to realize this. Guys show their card too quickly. They're too available. They're not interesting enough. They're complying too quickly. They're too easily impressed by her. And if you're too easily impressed by her, she needs someone else that she can try to impress more, that may make it more of a challenge. And this is all I can leave you with. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and enroll in the high value blueprint, especially if you're looking for an accountability partner to set you straight for this new year and beyond. Like, comment, subscribe. We will see you in the next one.